Oh, there I go. Hey, got to figure it out. Live from the Jazmine Vibe Garden. What's going on? What's going on today, people? We live from the Vibe. This is my first live stream on YouTube. So you guys can check me out, everyone. Up 1 second. Hey, Ma, I'm on live. What you call it? I say you can see, you can go on there because I'm doing it from StreamYard. See if you can see me on YouTube. On YouTube? Yeah. Okay. It's the Jazmine Vibe Garden. Ain't nobody in here yet. Okay, but still. I say it's kind of though. I might have to put a light right here because see how my face in the shadow because I had to turn the table around so you could see, the table and stuff behind me. I see it. But let me see. I say with my face, in shadow. So yeah, because you on my phone, you're very bright. Maybe hold on. Maybe if I turn this way, I can. Yeah. But see, then you don't get the garden in the background though. Let me see. Let's see. Maybe okay, like this. Yes. Now I can see you. I can see you more clear online than on my phone now. So that's good. Okay. So maybe like this angle, because it's angled now this way. Are you also streaming on your other platforms, Instagram and all of that? No, just on YouTube, streaming to YouTube. Oh, okay. Not people don't heard our whole conversation on the video. Whole conversation. That's okay. I see this all the time online. Mm-hmm. I wish you had told me you were going live. I'd have been on here. Mm-hmm. Well, I say this is. I called Nigel earlier to figure out how to set up the StreamYard to connect it to YouTube. So I was doing the right thing. I had forgot to click one button, but nah, I said it's on here and I'm live. So I said I'm just getting ready to straighten up some things. I was going, just talk about what I'm doing. Yeah. Well, I would like to see what's going on with the what do you call it? With the peppers and yeah, the peppers. That lettuce looked really, really good the other day. See, you have a lot of patience because right I would have eaten that. This the lettuce. I would have had me a salad by now. Nah, I'm gonna make a salad tonight with this. This is this lettuce is magenta summer crisp lettuce. Oh wow! So I say so pretty. It's it looked pretty hardy, and I say the leaves feel really good and got some good color on them. So I say I'm gonna try it out tonight and see how it tastes. What I love about it is everything in your garden is so green. Like I've been watching gardening and homesteading and all of that for a long, long time. And like you see people's gardens and it's a lot of brown spots and a lot of issues going on. And I know you have to look like some of my lettuce, like, because maybe it got too hot right there and started wilting on the edges. But I say for the most part, it's pretty good. You just have to check on them and check for bugs, stuff like that. I think you got a good spot, and I think your birds and animals around there understand. Mm-hmm. So I say that one. Say you wanted to see that one. I said, and then I got, hold on, this one. This one died. I'm going to have to take this in the house and work on it because it's too cold out here now, my caladium, so it's dying. So I'm going to take this inside. Yeah, the weather is changing now. Mm-hmm. The caladium died? Is that the one that was so red and bold and pretty? Uh-huh. But you see, it's still producing some. Oh my! But it's too cold out here, so I'm gonna bring it inside. I'm gonna bring it in for the winter. But the peppers, let me see. This is the one right here. I said I gotta tell people. This was my
tomato plant that I started from when I cut off one of the suckers.
Oh my goodness. So that tomato is a beast. What kind of tomato is it? Because it grew so tall.
So that's this one right here. But this one is, hopefully this don't break off, because I say the tomatoes, hold on, it might. I'm just gonna go on and take, because it ain't no buds on this side anyway, so I'll take that one off. But see this one right here? How many tomatoes coming? Can you see it? And I said, it's October. I said, it's crazy. Tomatoes supposed to stop the end of September.
I guess your tomatoes don't know that. They want to keep coming.
So I said, I'm going to keep letting them grow. I'm going to once they finish, like once I don't see any more on the, I ain't even see that one. There go another one right there. You see it? You can see it. See it right here.
My goodness. I don't know. It must be something in the wind in Georgia.
I say, what? I said, like it out here. And I got, actually, this is 3 separate tomato plants. I say I probably should take these other 2 out and repot them in another container so it'll have more space, the roots, because otherwise they just gonna crowd each other out. So I think it's 1. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't even see that one. It's 4 tomato plants growing in here, inside of here. So I'm gonna leave this one over here.
And that was from a piece that broke off of another one, right?
That I started. I'm gonna leave that right there. And then I show you I say, well, I guess I'm talking to you and the people on the channel too. But I'll show you this one is the peppers. Maybe that's too high. But while it's down here, this one can come up because this was my forget-me-nots, and that's done for the season. So let's pull that one out of there.
Well, what do you do? Do you pull it out of the dirt and just kill it, or do you bring it in the house?
I don't know. I say I'm gonna see if I'm supposed to, because it's, I see what I'm supposed to do with it. But see, it's dead. It's not flowering no more.
Yeah, I bet it's not dead though. Just stick it in some dirt in a smaller thing and take it inside. Look at me telling you, and you the gardener.
So I say I just stripped it so it's down to this. I say I'm gonna see if I can use it. If not, then I just compost it.
Right. It's also pretty.
And then what else down in here? This another pepper plant right here that didn't never put out no peppers yet. So I say it's still a good plant, so I can just trim it up and bring it inside for the winter. And when it's back after the last frost, I can bring it back out and see if this one will start producing for next year.
It's so pretty. So are the Scotch bonnets still growing, or just the jalapenos?
Yep, the Scotch bonnet. I'm gonna show you those two. I say that this one I honestly think was my bell pepper, the one that don't have it didn't fruit yet. I say I think, but I'm not sure because I didn't label stuff. That was a mistake. I said I was gonna talk about my mistakes and successes and failures from my first attempt. So I got another. See, these peppers, they grow like crazy. Because on this, here go another baby pepper plant right here. See? And then this, I forget what this was.
It looks like you had a pepper takeover this year.
So I'm just cleaning them up. Just, getting all the weeds and stuff out of it, cleaning it up in the bottom. And dead leaves. That's a big one. All right, now I show you the top where the peppers are. All right, so this one, jalapenos. So you can see, can you see it? Jalapeno. Let me turn it around. Nah, can you see it?
Yeah.
Jalapeno right here. Jalapeno peppers. So I'm gonna let those get a little bit bigger. So can you see that one? Let's see if I can tilt the screen.
I see it. It's so pretty.
Right here. Jalapeno. So I got
that one's kind of big.
I say I got how many on here? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, just the 4, 5. These two start and they small. 6, a little small one there. Yeah, look like a few. It's a bunch of little buds in this area right here. So I might get some more right there. But it is starting to get cold though, so we'll see what happens.
Now, when is their season supposed to end? Do you know?
The same as this summer crop, so the same as the tomato end of September. Around end of September. But I say that's that one. That's the peppers. I'll put this over here. Oh, put this back over here. And the tomato, I'm gonna let that one hang out there because it's getting a lot of sun right there, so I'm gonna leave it. Oh. Turn it back around. So, there we go. Tomatoes. Yep, I say I'll probably get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tomatoes on this one. Trying to get it propped up so it'll stay leaning this way. Stay there. All right. All right, let's see what's back here. So we looked at that one. This one, I'm gonna trim this one today because look how tall this plant grew. You see it?
Wow. And the color is still really pretty on that.
I'm gonna trim it. Actually, let me get the scissors. I'm gonna trim it down to here because see, it's getting ready to start a new one. Right there. So then I just put these in some water in the house.
So they're out of the dirt now? You've pulled them up for the winter?
No, they still in the dirt because these still growing. They not dying off as quickly as the caladiums did. So I say maybe the cold weather not gonna bother them as much. We'll see. See, you can take this right here. I can take this and make more tomato plants, but I say it's too late in this. Well, I could start them, but it's not gonna bear anything, now until next year. But see, I could break this off. This a sucker, and then up here and replant them. I can do like 4 more tomato plants off of this one right here.
They probably are gonna grow bigger next year and have more fruit on them.
I'm gonna stick it right here inside.
I don't know. I'm becoming a patio gardener fan because it looks like the stuff does really well. And you got a green thumb anyway.
That's what I say because everything I'm doing trial and error. So, but let me get the scissors so I'm gonna cut that one. I'll be right back. I'm back. So I got these too because this was from my moringa that I bought from the farmer's market. And I said I can use these as steaks to steak my beans with. So I'm going to use these.
Well, since I'm on here and it was by accident that I called, I want to ask a question because I was watching another YouTuber. I've been watching her now for a couple of years, Homestead Heart. And she and her husband have a homestead in Georgia. And they had a video on where they went to, I think it was the Cabs farmers market.
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure, but they were speaking about food shortages. Mm-hmm. And they were not even able to find there. Do you find when you go to the farmers markets there that there are shortages in some things just as well as like the grocery stores now?
When the pandemic first started, I shouldn't say that. The pandemonium. So don't say that on the line. You know, when this whole thing started, I saw shortages at the farmers market, but recently I haven't seen, you know, anything major.
In your area, okay.
So I said, here go my flowers that I cut. So I'm gonna put these in some water inside. So we have those.
That's
nice. Sit those there. And see these right here. I said, if you can eat these. I don't know. You know, some plants and flowers.
And I don't know when you all were children, but when I was a little girl, I remember vividly when Mama used to plant her marigolds. But she used to plant these purplish-looking plants just like that one. And in the middle, there was like a little stem that came out, and I had what looked like smaller versions of those leaves, but almost with seeds on them. And she would sit out there and pop those off and throw them back over in the dirt. And I tell you, throughout spring, that entire planter would get so thick with those flowers, that color, and it would be beautiful. And you know, I never found out the name of them.
I say you can do that. I say I just been, you know, experimenting with everything. Some people, when they start gardening, they say, oh, I'm just gonna grow indoor plants, or I'm just gonna grow herbs on my windowsill or something like that. I say I started with everything. So I say I'm just trying to figure out, you know, what's working and what's not. So all right, this is the one you want to see. Let me show you. This one is the big dog. this the habanero.
Oh boy.
What you call it right here. So let me see if I bring it down. I'm gonna have to figure out another way. But all right, so this is the habanero plant. And the last time I counted, it was 44 habaneros on here.
I
said I don't know how many now because I see some small ones just popping on here. So they're doing pretty well. And I said I just trim it up. What I do is I go through like this one, a yellowing leaf. I said I just take all those off.
Oh, okay.
Yellowings. And I'll put that in the compost. But yeah, you see, it don't take that much, the habanero. You just have to look at it and make sure ain't no bugs and stuff like that on it.
Right. It's so pretty.
So you break all of these off. But I said this is the first time that I started getting yellowing leaves on the habanero. So that might be a sign that it's getting ready to come to an end soon.
Yeah.
But it don't look like it with all the habaneros that's on it.
It doesn't, and I don't want it to go. I don't want it to get to a bad point. I'd rather see you bring it on in the house and harvest the peppers and get down with them recipes.
Yeah, once they turn orange, I'm gonna pick this whole thing and I'm gonna do what they call overwintering. So then I trim it down to just the stems. I take all the leaves off and then bring it inside for the winter. Yeah. So that's it. We'll break out in two.
That is beautiful.
So this habanero, we'll put this one back up. And what's some other stuff? It's another forget-me-not growing in here. And I had these green onions. They've been going. I think they were my biggest producers the whole season.
The green onions.
Even more green onions right here that's growing. Small.
Now, how did they find their way over in that pot? You put them over there?
I ain't put these in here. I don't know how they got in here.
The animals probably.
But I say I got green onions. This was another forget-me-not right here, and then another small pepper plant. So I'm gonna take this one out and separate it so it has its own container, because I don't want it growing in here with this one. Because obviously 2 of them can't grow to this size in this container.
No.
So you got to give it the space that it needs. And I say it's hard to show it on the computer. But what I did was these. I got can you see it? It's in a grow bag right here, the pepper plant. And what I do is the pepper plant is growing inside of the grow bag. And then so the water don't spill out, I put it in a Dollar Tree container. So then I've noticed like the water, because a lot of people say the root rot if it sit in the water. The pepper plant suck up the water so quick until it don't have time to rot in here. So if I water this twice, like if I watered these earlier this week, maybe Monday or Tuesday, and when I came out here yesterday, this was dry. It wasn't no water. The pepper plant had sucked all the water up.
So do you water it indirectly? Do you put the water in the pan and let it draw on it?
I pour the water inside of the grow bag, and then it leak out, into the sides of the container, and then just sit there until it suck it all up.
Well, apparently it's happy with it.
I say some people, that's why I say it's trial and error, because most gardeners would advise against this, because they say you don't want your plants sitting in water. But I say, look how productive I say my habanero is. I say, and it's sitting in water.
Right.
All right. So let's see what's next. This. All right. Here we got peas and carrots. Peas and carrots. So it's a lot. Let me see. And a lot of people don't know these greens that's growing on the top right here that kind of look like parsley. The carrot tops. You can eat carrot tops. So I say don't cut that out. You can use it to do the same things you would do with what you make pesto with? Basil.
Basil, yeah.
You can use it like basil. So you can make a carrot pesto with the greens. So say don't throw those away. But then I got the peas growing right here in the center. And then I got these all carrots, which is way too many in here. I'm going to have to thin these out too. It's way too many carrots in here.
Yeah. Now that's the fall crop, so it's going to be producing really well.
Mm-hmm.
Once you scrap.
I say they going. I say I ain't going to put no more water in here because I say it's enough in here now. Pretty much everything. I watered everything yesterday, so. All right. Put this one back. And I have three containers of peas and carrots.
All right, I'm gonna call it Forrest and Jenny.
Mm-hmm. I say this one. Oh, this needs water. And this right here, I need to put it in a bigger container because it's contained in here. You can look and see. Look at the roots trying to bust out of there.
Wow.
I say this is my mint. But
that is so pretty.
I say I'm gonna put it in a bigger container. And I'm trying to see which one.
That would be so pretty on the windowsill.
Mm-hmm. But I say so, and it's crazy because look, people don't even realize the leaves. I say mint is different because I say the leaves from the mint will grow under the dirt. You see the leaves growing in the dirt?
Yeah.
I say that's crazy. But because this one, as soon as I put it in a bigger container, like the size of that caladium container, that whole thing will fill up with mint.
You know, that's probably the reason why they carry such high nutrient value, because they're pulling from the soil.
Mm-hmm.
Like that. Yeah, you don't put
what else we got? Oh, the cayenne. Let me get that one. Get the cayenne. All right. This one is cayenne pepper. So this is my one cayenne pepper that's growing right here. And let me see if there's any other ones. Nope, it looked like it's just that one. One cayenne pepper. And then this, I believe, was my pumpkin, but I need to put it in a separate thing. And my pumpkin, and then I'm growing sage in here also. That's my sage. And this one, let me see. It might need some water. Yeah, this one need a little bit of water.
A little bit.
It's dry.
Well, where's the pumpkin vine? I didn't see it.
Huh?
Your pumpkin vine. I didn't see it.
Connected to the, I show it to you. It's connected to the tomato. I'm just roughing up this soil a little bit before I put some water in here, so it can get down in there. Well, I say I might only get one cayenne off this year, but I'll overwinter this one too and bring it inside.
Yeah, because that's what I was thinking. Like with those peppers, especially like the jalapeno, it's producing so much. If you bring that stuff inside next year, it'll probably grow like crazy.
Because a lot of people who stay in houses, when they overwinter their plants, they just put them in the garage, and then when springtime come, they bring them back outside.
That's convenient.
But put some water in here. And that's you say my leaves, everything looks so green because people, when you water, you don't want to put the water on the leaves. I say you want to water right at the root because that's where the water need to be anyway. So that's where you put it. And then, because if it get on the leaves and the sun come out, then it can burn a hole through your leaves. Bugs come and they want to hang out.
Yeah. I mean, they all look really, really strong.
So I say that's the cayenne. And I say this might be my only one. So I might break it off soon and bring it inside. All right, updates. Let's do these next before I get the big ones. Updates on my succulents. So here's one. Right. Oh, you're getting dirt all over here. So here's one of the succulents. I have two of these containers. So two of those, and then my other big succulent is over here.
That's pretty.
I gotta talk about these too. I'll put these over here. How can I sit this? This is my other container of succulents. Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna clean this one out while I'm here. Take out all the dead pieces and other stuff that's falling in here. So just clean it up.
Do you have any aloe vera?
That was one of my failures. My aloe didn't didn't work out. So
it's not easy. I killed one time, and I felt so sad. I paid $18 on those plants, and I watered them too much. And somebody told me, they said, cacti does not like a lot of water. Mm-hmm. And so I said, well, I won't make that mistake ever again.
That's like this. When I bought this succulent right here, I said it was the size, not even, because this has grown too. It was the size of half of this one, of this little container right here. And now look how much it is.
I see.
I said if I take, if I repot it and put it in a bigger container, it'll spread out some more. Mm-hmm. But I don't have no space for that right now.
Right.
So it's gonna have to stay in here.
You might.
I could bring this one inside. I say that might, I might bring this one inside. But I just cleaned this up and took out the dead parts. And this was just green beans that I was growing, but not to eat, just for decoration.
Uh-huh.
And let's see. Broccoli. Oh, my broccoli is dry. I gotta put some water in here. This is called a Bell Star broccoli. I gotta put some water in here. I didn't notice this one was this dry. Oh, actually, it's not that dry. It's once I dig that, it's good. And more green onions in this one too. In this container. But I got Bell Star broccoli growing here. And a little one green onion. So I'll chop that up and put in my salad later. And put this in it. And let's see. I'm trying to think of other stuff, before I move to that side.
What about your greens? Didn't you plant some greens?
This one is, what was this one? I forget. I think this is another pepper plant that I started. And it also got more green onions. My green onions.
I was just going to say, it looked like something else growing with it.
Uh-huh.
It's time for you to make a big salad tonight.
I say I might pick off that cayenne and some lettuce and some green onions. And I got some tomatoes inside and purple onions. But that's this one. This one's pretty good. And I like growing in these clear containers, because you can look at the roots, see how the roots developing. But that's that one. Now I'm getting dirt all over it. All right, and then the last one that's on the table is, it's two more left on the table. So we got this one, this kale and red vein sorrel. So I got my, can you see it?
Oh, the kale is so curly and cute.
So that's my kale. And we also have, let me turn the other side, is the red vein sorrel. This one. I said they growing together. And this was actually one that I didn't check to see if these are actually good companion plants or not. But they look like they're doing okay together, so I'll leave them.
They really do. I can't wait to see your salad that you make from it. Because the kale leaves are right at that tender point, that young point.
I'm going to break that part off. All right. So that's that one. And then we got one more on the table. Oh boy, this one looked like it needs some TLC. This one, my fava beans died. So that was my fault because I didn't transplant them as soon as I got them from the farmer's market, and they stayed out too long on the table. So we'll take those up as far as these. And then this is my Brussels sprouts.
Off to the compost.
this one. All right, I'm back. Sorry, technical difficulties. We're back live. So we were talking about the Brussels sprouts and the parsley here. So these are doing very well. So I'm just going to pinch off here that yellow part. But they're doing very well. So we're going to leave those like that. And then we're going to take a look at the other side of the garden. So let's see. Thank you for joining my live today. All right, that's cool. I didn't know you could put it like that. Okay, be sure to subscribe and comment. All right. Still live at the Vibe. Still live at the Vibe. Let's see. I can go live on my Instagram too at the same time. Let's see if it works. So if we can go live on both of them. Live. And then I'll turn it this way. Let's see if that works. Oh, no. Oh, let's see. Live. No, go back. Live. And then, oh, there we go. Turn the camera around. That doesn't work. Oh, there we go. Live. All right. Oh, that's cool. Now y'all can see me on both sides. All right, live. All right, live from the Vibe. Oh, we upside down. I guess that's difficult to do it that way. All right, there we go. All right, Brussels sprouts, flat leaf parsley. There go. So we're gonna put this one back up. Let them chill. These here. And here. There we go. Let's see. What else do we have? Oh, I need to trim down my basil today. So we're going to do that. Trim down the basil. And trying to think of anything. Oh, update on the marigolds. On the marigolds I planted for Nana's birthday. Let's give an update on those. So, turn here. All right. Got the marigolds here. And I'll trim these up a little. Just easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Take these off. All the brown dead leaves. Take those off. Looks pretty good. Still looking good. It's my first time growing marigolds, so we'll see what happens. So, and they look pretty dry, so I'm getting ready to give them some water. Yes. Take these off. All right. And like that. And like that. And actually, I did say that I think thought that I should have planted these in a deeper pot. So I think that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to transplant these into a deeper pot since the soil is so dry. Right now, anyway, it's a good time to move them. So yeah, this is really, really dry. Oh, somebody in here on there. Okay. So I'm just gonna try to be gentle around the roots so we don't mess up the root systems. But just gonna ease those out of there. And put them in deeper pots. So you just ease them out, put them in deeper pots, then it'll be a go. Put on marigolds today. And I gotta get some. Me and Baby Bear strawberries didn't work out last year. So I'm gonna start new strawberries and see what happens. So I'll probably start those. Ah, well, that one I think is done for. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe it'll still grow. I'm gonna take because it broke. This part broke off. So, but the roots are still good. So I'll replant it and see what happens. Trial and error. This one. You just put that in the compost. In the compost pile. All right. So we have dirt here. So just been trying to gently ease this out here. Just gently ease this out because I have some taller. All of my containers are from, all of my plastic containers are from the Dollar Tree. And the bigger, where did I put the other one? The grow bags are from Amazon. One second. Oh, I forgot I gotta plant this garlic. I keep forgetting to plant. I gotta start that garlic. And I got more ginger that I need to get going. But what I'm gonna do is that smells good. Just the ginger being okay, sidetrack. Anyway, I'm gonna replant the marigolds in here so they can have the roots can have a deeper place to grow in. So I'm gonna do that now. Whoa. Oh, these roots serious. Hold on. So they are serious. Let's see if I can massage that out of there. Oh boy. Are we ready? Y'all ready to see what's coming up out of here? Let me show you. Whoa. Check that out. Whoa. It's my marigold. Whoa. I'm gonna plant that one. And I think, yep, I do have another one. So I'm gonna plant. Shake that. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, baby. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, baby. All right. So I got my, here we go. Nice roots. Nice roots. So I'm getting ready to put some good soil in here. Get it all potted up. Because sometimes it's the container. Again, trial and error. Sometimes it is the container. I forgot I had some, oh, those are great. I got some good bugs in there. Yeah, this dirt is really, really good. I got all kind of good bugs and stuff living in there. That's good stuff. righty, appetighty. All right, so we got one. I'm gonna replant another one or repot another one. So let's see which one is the next strongest. I think it's this one. Wow. Get you out of here. Whoa, these roots, baby. These roots are the truth. Look at these roots. Look at the roots. Look at the roots. Those roots are the truth, baby. All right, this one looks pretty good too. So I'm gonna go ahead and repot this one. Look at those roots. Good stuff. All right, we got more soil. More soil. Right up over here. And I can make, these will be really good companion containers for other. I'm just going to take the other two marigolds that I have. Actually, should I put this one in here? Yeah, I will. I'm going to put two in this one. Oh, no, one, because I said I was going to do companion planting with the marigolds. So I'll leave the one. Here's another one. I'm going to have to find a place for this one. But I'll let it hang out right there for right now. Chill over there, chill. I will get back to you. Chill right there. Chill, baby. Then we got another one. Chill, baby. All right, here we go. Tighten up. There we go. Yeah, I think they're going to like it much better in here. I think they're going to like it. Baby. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, baby. Oh, I didn't say. So some of the things that you all can expect on the channel, things that are coming up. I have the plants and principles. I don't know. Do I want to go principles and plants or plants and principles? Which one comes first? The chicken or the egg? Principles and plants. Plants, we're going to go with plants and principles. That's the name of the series. And it's because I come out here all the time in the garden, and sometimes just from observing you can learn stuff, just life lessons. Same thing like companion planting and not overwatering, paying attention, not and it's I already know the very first plants and principles is going to be on not an actual plant, but on seeds. I'm starting with the seeds first. Should I start with the soil first? But I want to talk about the seed. I say, even though everything starts with the soil, I say I want to talk about the seed first because I've been thinking a lot about seeds, just seeds in general, and what their job is and how they function. So I want to come back and talk to you all about the principles of seeds and just the garden lessons that you can have from seeds. And here's one of my marigolds that I've been working on here. I'm going to get some more soil in here. Lots of plants and principles. The small bite series is still going. I'll probably do a small bite tonight and post it later. I'll record it tonight and then I'll have to edit the video. So I'll post it up later this week. Another small bite, and it'll be of my salad from the garden. My very first salad. My summer lettuce didn't grow, but my fall lettuce is looking so good. So I'm gonna taste it out. I'm gonna test it out today and see what it tastes like, and I will give you all an update on my summer crisp lettuce that's growing. And then next year we'll try spring again. But I believe my lettuce was doing well, but it burned up in the summer. So I believe it was just the spot that I had it in. That was the error. That it was getting too much sun. I think I needed to keep it in a shaded, after they sprouted, I should have put them in a shaded area. So we'll try that next year. Next year. So we got marigolds here, which are marigolds are great companion plants for a lot of things in the garden, including your tomatoes. Marigolds are great. So it's got these all potted up. And now I can use this container for something else like a salad green or something that the roots don't have to grow too deep in. So this one's pretty good. I got to put some water in these. But say I got one, and then, I got to pack these up. So I got another marigold here. I got to get a container and pot that one up. Because it looks really, really good. That's my tomato cutting that I'm just going to let chill in there. See what happens. More experiments. And then I have one more. So I have two other marigolds that need to be repotted. So I'll let those hang out right there until I get another container. And I had this was growing here. I believe this was a green bean plant that was growing. Kitchen king bean, kitchen king string bean, a green bean? I believe that's what this was that did not develop, but I'll sit it over here for now. Let's see. Updates. Rosemary. The rosemary finally looks like it's bouncing back. My rosemary is finally bouncing back. And I know what I'm going to do with that container. I'm going to put the mint that I just, because my mint needs to spread out. So, and that container would be great for my mint. So, or I could sit these. Oh no, I don't want to do it that way. Do I have another? Oh, I do have another container. Okay, so I'm going to take. Okay, plan. What's the plan? I'm going to take the rosemary, keep it in there. And that one, I'm going to put the mint in here. Let's see. So I'll sit these over here. Stay there. And you stay there. And you also stay there. So the container that I just took the marigolds out of, which is actually a dish pan from the Dollar Tree, but this is what I grow a lot of things in here at the Jazmine Vibe Garden. So I'm going to take the mint. Where did I put my mint? Oh, right here. So I'm going to take this mint and put it in this container, replant it, because I think it'll be happier in here. 1 second. Doesn't want to come out like that. So let's see what we can do. All right, ready to go to a new home? Well, this mint is crazy. I want to see what happens once it's able to spread out in here because I think this mint is going to pop like crazy in this container. But we shall see. Whoa. Okay, hold on. Let's see if we can get it out. Oh, we got it. All right, so this is our mint. So we took it out of that container. I'm getting ready to repot it in this other container. And I was telling my mom, mint, I did not know that mint would grow underground. Look at that. It's actually developing leaves underground. That's crazy. I've never seen that before. I mean, I haven't seen everything in the garden or like just the stuff that I've been growing, but that I was just shocked to see that. It's crazy. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can get some good photos before I replant it. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Let's see if I can get some good shots. That is crazy. All right, now let's see. We can get some closer up pictures. These. Let's see here. Okay, I think I'm done. Or should I? Let me see. I'm going to see if I can get the other side. Ah, let's see. Look at that. Roots, baby. Roots. 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 Oh, that's so good. These are so good. Okay. I'm too excited. But we'll play with those pictures later. So we're gonna break up this root ball a little, but not too much. I don't want to, damage anything. Just break it up, massage it apart a little bit, get it going. Say, hey, man, what you doing? Being minty. And now I had this string on here, this burlap tie, to try to contain the mint. So now I guess I can take this off because we don't want to contain it anymore. I want it to spread out. So let's get it to spread out in here and see what happens. Just massage down my roots. Hey. Looks like a good day. Oh yeah, that's good. That is good. Okay, I just gotta get some more soil. Whew. And that's gonna spread out really good. Look at those roots. The roots on this net are tripping me out. It's like I did not know the leaves would grow underground. It's crazy. All right, I gotta get some more soil. Do I have more soil? Yep, I got a little more right here. Did I put something in here? Oh no, this was my. Oh no, that wasn't it. Sorry, I wanted to make sure I wasn't growing anything in here. Okay, before I use this soil, so let's get a little bit in here. What is that? Oh, that was. Got a bunch of different organic matter in here. Just let it chill. I think this was a container that I had while I was breaking down. It was also an experiment, but it's fine. I say the soil should be really good because I was just breaking down other things in it, like the brown compostable pots I broke up in here. I had some like these brown compostable pots I broke up in here. Different brown leaves that I uh, cut from the garden, and just a bunch of other stuff. So this should be really good soil for our mint here. But I'll let you all see the finished product momentarily. Looks really good. So I'm excited to see what happens here. See how this spreads out. I wonder if the rosemary, I could probably put, nah, I was going to say I could put the rosemary and the mint together, but I know that rosemary likes to, spread out. So I'll try that one. Something's on me. All right. Okay. So now we have our new and improved mint tray. Looks really, really good. Looks really, really good. So something is on me. Into the thick of it. All right, we're going to take all of these apart, even though they'll tangle up again. It's an entanglement. All right, and there is our mint, new mint tray, new mint tray, new mint tray, new mint tray. That's the mint right there, baby. We solid on that one. All right, so this one, actually, I had the marigolds there. So I'm going to put this where I used to have the marigolds. Oh, my avocado. This was an avocado that I overwatered. It still might be good though. I'm going to see. I'm going to sit it to the side and see what I can do with it. In this soil, I'm going to spread it out in this tray because it just has entirely too much water in it. So I'll leave it in here so it can dry out. And then once it dries out, I'll do some new once this soil dries, I'll plant something else in it. Oh, you know what? Now I got another. I can put some more marigolds in this one. But yeah, I say this was entirely too much water in this one. Whoa, what is that? Is that smoke? Dust? Something is coming up from this. Hopefully it doesn't kill me. It's like, what is that coming from the soil? It looks like smoke, but also kind of like dust. I don't know. I'm going to leave it alone. But spread it out here. Now we'll leave this to dry out. So up on the top shelf it goes. Oh, I gotta wash that one off. Oh, I forgot I had this one up here. This is also, I believe this is it's either broccoli or Brussels sprouts. I forgot what I planted, but looks, whatever it is, looks like it's doing all right. So I'm gonna let it chill too. That's what the thing. I gotta start putting labels on stuff so I remember. But it's either broccoli or Brussels sprouts. Broccoli or Brussels sprouts. And right. So now we'll turn to the other side of the garden and check out what's going on over here. So our tomato plant is always being tomato planting. So I'm probably going to trim this one back soon. It has one tomato growing on it. Oh, I said I was going to tell you all what happened. So someone told me that I should like do like this, right? Get all the pollen from the tomato plants. And I did that, and I had a big tomato, well, one that was bigger. Where did I put it? I said it somewhere. Oh, that's soil too. I can use that. Okay, but that's not what I was doing. I had another tomato. Where did I put it? But anyway, oh, here it is. This tomato right here, it fell off when I did that. So I was like, dang it, my one tomato. Well, I got that one going. So we're going to let it keep going like that. And just let it likes to chill like that. So I leave it. Next year, I'll know that it needs a way larger, frame, a trellis for this one. And then here, I'll take these dead leaves off. All of those are looking very well. I just throw that in there, back in the bucket. What's that? That. But yep, it's taking off brown. All right, looking pretty good. Pretty good. You know, need a little trim sometime. Oh my goodness. I just cut from this one last week. I cut green onions from this one last week, and look, more green onions. My salad will have a lot of green onions today. Green onions. Goodness gracious. They grow like crazy. I'm gonna put I dropped it. And now, okay, I cracked the container. So what I'm gonna do is just pop it out and put it. Can I? Nope. I'll take it inside and do it so I don't make a mess. But I'm gonna pop this one out since I broke this container and put it in this one. And ginger. Let's see. Can you all see the ginger? Let's see if I can point to it. That is my ginger that's growing up top. Lots of good ginger growing here. Even another sprout. This ginger is crazy, man. This ginger right here is crazy. Every time I put in another container, it sprouts again. I could start a ginger farm. This ginger is crazy. Look at it. Let's see if you all can see. I'm gonna remove some of the soil so you all can see what's happening in here. Just real carefully here. But check this out. And ginger is also a crop that you can cut from while it's growing. So if I want to cut a piece of this ginger today and use it, I can, but I won't because I have ginger inside. But I want you all to see what's going on with this ginger. Look at that. Look at that. See, I got 2 new sprouts here, and this was already a sprout from the other ginger. And I'll show you the other container too, but ginger, that's crazy. And this is dry, so I'm going to give it some water too. That ginger is crazy. That ginger is crazy. Crazy, crazy ginger. Just even out my soil back over it. And I'll leave it down since I'm going to water it. So I put it back up. I'm going to take these. Well, actually, I'll go refill my jug, my water. And I'll take these inside. I'll take these inside. All right. Water. So a trick is I put little holes in the top of the plastic container. So then it turns into, look at that. I can water just like that. Oh, can you see it? See, now I can water just like that. And again, I'm aiming the water at the base of the plant. Because this one was super dry. Nope. Let's see. Put some on this side and on this side. So I don't think it's none over here. All right. So this one will go back up top. Oh my goodness, that ginger smells so good. Ginger smells good. All right, what else do we have here? What else do we have here? So, my potatoes still growing. All right, we'll get the little pieces. I forgot I had those grow bags there. So I have 2 empty grow bags. I'll figure out what I'm doing with those later. And my ginger, this ginger is good. The one that's down here, oh, that's a cool leaf. Cool colors. Fell in the garden. I'll put in compost. And let's see. We have more ginger. Let's see how this one's doing. Ginger, are you down there? What are you doing under there? Oh, I see you. I see you. Whoa. Ginger is big. That ginger is big. Yeah, this one's good too. Let's see if I can dig a. I think, yeah, this one's deeper than the other one. Hold on. Trying not to make a mess here. But there we go. More ginger. Oh. Let's see. I'll take a photo and I'll post it to the Instagram. But all of the ginger is doing well. I got to find out, like I said, what's going on with this. I think it's because it was too much water, but we'll see. And then everything else looks good. I got the spinach and lettuce that I started. Still looks good. What do we have here? That's more carrots. More peas and carrots. More peas and carrots. My Alabama blue collard green, I got to find out what's going on with it. I don't want it to die. Let me see. I'm going to put it on the sill too so it can get some more sun. And I think that's about, see, we'll push that one back. I got a big tray of green onions. Big tray of green onions. That one is, what is this one? Oh, that was more spinach. I got some arugula. This going, spinach, this going. Set that rosemary up. All right. So looks like that's everything today. So that's an update. I'll sit back down and update from the Jazmine Vibe Garden. Update from the Jazmine Vibe Garden. Say everything looks like it's doing well. I gotta do some research for my Alabama blue collard green. And I also gotta do some research on that ginger. to make sure. It's my tomato falling over here. What was this? Oh, this was, I said I was going to sit this here. And then everything else looks pretty good. Oh, the one last thing that I wanted to talk about. That's all dirty now. Let's see that. One last thing that I wanted to talk about was how I start my seeds. I've mentioned it on Instagram before, but y'all on YouTube, so y'all might not have seen it. So I'll show you all what's going on. Check in. What happened? Somebody was calling me. Oh, Mom was calling back. Let me call Mom back. Hello?
Hello.
Hey, I'm still on live. I'm getting ready to finish up though. I was just getting ready to talk about how I start my seeds before I get off of here.
Oh, okay. I don't want the feedback of us talking on your phone if it's going to mess it up.
I don't think so. Did you hear the feedback before?
I did.
Oh, okay. Well, we can get off.
We can find out how to stop it, but another time.
Mm-hmm. So I say this is just the last thing. I start my seeds inside of a shoe container from the Dollar Tree. So I put the seeds first. I get these little Dollar Tree shot glasses. So you can get 24 of them for $1. So that's, it's a good seed, a good money saver. So you can start all your seeds in here. And then I, put the water in here, put water in the soil, then I put my seed in. And then it's like a mini greenhouse. You put the lid on. It's a mini greenhouse because it keeps all the heat inside of your container and they can just grow there. So this is how I start them. And they take up less space and they're portable so they can be mobile around the garden. So you can move them so that they get more sun. So I have lots of things started in here. Beets. I got beets going. Some more beans going. And rainbow shard in here. That's this one. My rainbow shard is growing. This one. So I'll probably plant those up soon. I'll take them once they're almost to the top of the container. So once they hit the top, I'll take them out and let them get a little bigger. And then I'll transplant them. So that's everything. So thank you all for joining me today at the Jazmine Vibe Garden. Be sure to subscribe, like, and comment. And I will see you all next Saturday. I'm going to go live on Saturdays at 3 p.m. So be sure to come back to the Vibe Saturdays at 3 p.m. And be on the lookout for our Plants and Principles series, the Small Bite series, and also the Vibe at TJVG. So I will see you all later. Enjoy the vibe.